Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good afternoon. This is Gambian Talents TV, and this is the Birr Gambia show, a show that talks about what is happening in the country recently. We all know that the president is on a tour right now, going to several villages across the CRR, the NBR, and the URR to talk to Gambian people about what actually is affecting their lives and what they want the government to do for them. Now, this is a mandate that is given to the president by the 1997 Constitution, Section 222, to dialogue and assess the Gambian people every year what actually is their need that the government should provide for them. I am Ebrima Jatta in the Birr Gambia show today. I will be discussing some of the issues that have been happening with the president in his tour across the country. Well, a lot of things have been happening. A lot of promises have been made. In the Birr Gambia show, we talk about what actually is happening in the country. Now the show will be coming to you in English and also, of course, in Mandinka. Madingol coming albe Gambian Talents TV la jibe kang sayententing nyimu programme ultimi yalong e ka fay Birr Gambia show adeka diamu min na dorong wala mil yalong ko avec ke kam banko kang sayententing comme mbe yalon nyaming mansa mimu banko la presidenti Adama Barrow His Excellency abe tola sayententing ka futa banko dingol ma ani ka kacha ko la mil yalon ko be sula ringala nyimu kulati mi yalon ko constitution wala assembo di mansala pour ka futa Gambia nkola ani kacha ko la mil yalon ko be dending ila bata dalla ni la boy dalla nanata famin na karola wala ila kunkol to anin ku jamal so nga moy diamol kono nga moy mitinol to milialan ko president yeke kuma jamal ay milfo anin lahir jamal ay mildi milialan ko alafta ko wallel ke gambianol ye pour Gambia be sitara daha kono anin sonia kono nana ta senola karola anin sima wala karola o kamala al teleng al badima Ebrima Jatta telebale Gambian Talents TV bi ni Birr Gambia show kono nal sakacha nying kudantan wala milyan ko lebe kering TRC fana mbita kanne bi diabla min soto mulan tombon tambalati afenem be ala sedendriya ke kan TRRC bi kuma kan wala milyan ko afana wolle a soto anen ko milyan ko wala ketala bi talata lunga albanyim be mo la Birr Gambia show kono inshallah kadiamo president wala tamo la aya dati nun komanto kata kafuta banku dingol ma ani kacha aya dati NBR tata CRR kata fo URR ala labangol ala stola labangol to abinala West Coast region kafuta banku dingol ma katara kachala mimu concerned. What actually is the concern about this tour is to dialogue with the Gambian people to and assess them what actually is their need so that the president can provide those needs for them. But actually it's like it's turned upside down when what the presidents from the previous regimes from the Jammeh regime to this regime, actually when we say the meet the people's store, what actually does the people need? What actually should the people actually expect from the presidents when they visit them? Actually, we've seen that it's turned upside down when the people actually want the government to do for them what they want, actually in their farmlands and their other structures. But actually, when you look at it, when what the presidents do is to talk about politics, is to talk about actually what they need the people to do for them, like for them to stay in power. That is what we have been witnessing. Every place the president goes to, we hear about politics, we hear about the government and the ministers asking for the people's votes, asking for their interest, their own interest, and it should not happen like that. Actually, the tour is only meant to dialogue with the people. It's only meant to assess the people. It's only meant to ask the people what they need the government to do for them, but it's not to go and do all sort of politics, all sort of asking people to vote for them. This is not what the tour is about. Well, the campaign, the presidential or election campaign will come, and that is what is given to the politicians to talk about politics. But this tour is not about that. But actually, when you go to the Gambia, you see presidents breaking this law, going to people, talking to them about politics, giving all the favors that they have, the favors that the people have on them, and this is undone. Actually, they will ask for the favor of the people for them to also give them favor, like build them roads, transportation easy for them, making their farmlands good. And if they don't vote for them, they actually don't do these things for them. We know that we all can witness that a lot of those promises that they give when they meet the people, those promises are not actually fulfilled. Many of those promises are not fulfilled. When governments come to power, they make a lot of promises, but at the end of the day, they don't fulfill those promises. They don't fulfill those promises that they made, and these are requirements for every government to actually stay on power. But we see that this is not happening. So the president store in some places have been controversial. When Hamad Ba, the minister, Honorable Hamad Ba, the Minister of Tourism, he has been so active when it comes to defending the president, defending the cabinet, defending the government, and also he's been very active when it comes to propagating and promoting that people vote for the NPP government. He had made statements that had gone viral and very, very controversial, when it has to go up to a time when the UDP leader will say that the Barrow government and the NPP is planning on registering Senegalese voters. So all this claim came when Hamad Ba said that Senegalese, the people that are in Gambians that are in Senegal also have the right of to vote, to register for the 2021 elections. Mbadi ngolum kamin kacha walam President Adama Barrow la tati CRR kata NBR aning URR ala to la bangol to abe wokela janne West Coast region ma fangol la nga diamol moy milialon ko itambita ay milfo bankol to kabiring ay ala tamantama futatela ay kuma jamal fo milialon ko be dending la hidol la milialon ko ay wala ke gambiano le pour que ila watol betiandi aninke la tundol betiandi ay la hidi jamalta dula dol to kabe silol dadale dula dol to kabe la senoni 70 yala dula dol to ay la hidol tamila siata kaba trakitol dila bi ay konklaro ke koten kaba dollar kodo million tansay anil lulu abo wole commencé la ka adi gambiano la milialon ko la sena dinkira nying samaya batandi demanding comme ila sela dinkira seno nying ay problème soto bi Adama Barrow wolel kacha ala toto tarinke kabring abita kan CRR ma fangol la nga moynu fana Hamad Ba ne claim do make mi alon ko fana keta diamoti banko kan for UDP la party leader min keta lawyer Ousainou Daboti mamanta nun ka diam nun ka foko Barrow ay plan sol le soto pour ka Sénégal nkol fananta ke register ke Gambianol kono pour fana carte o fay kabring Hamad Ba ni diamol ke milano ke be denning ko Gambianol milbe Sénégal wol fana nyanna nalale fana na register jang ya carte fay wotolam UDP la ni nyaton ko mingeta lawyer Ousainou Dabata fanan ko wo manyana wo mu planol ti government min soto pour ka mol register milialon ko wal manke Gambiano ti bari lafta ke register pour isa carte fay NPP akamta diamo be siaring MPP la karola bake nana ta political la karola komi wati komanto NPP molon dinu tundo kay ka fada me ker garga ya molondi nun tundu flakanje ma fanna by election on national assembly woning nata ke kutimi alon ko ay gambianol be wulindi kabirin ya moflo mil londi enin political party dol fana na mol benta ye win italla o place flo sidla flo nyin be win so kamala wo keta kulati mi alon ko ay gambianol ay mamandi political karol ay politicianol fana mamandi for UDP la political party leader nying ela diamulanya minka diamu UDP to la like afa ma disise wo tara radio to kafo ko patiyol nyan na kananyo kan ne pour ka nying NPP government nying pour 2021 ka wulindi no fo patiyol sinanyo kan sa kam ta nying beke ta kulati million ko ay mol ki jo farale ay politician ol ki jo farala kamunta NPP nying e sembo nyimbe wararim bakale ni ajibe fanan ni tata political toni na karola kam mol milche million ko e katara president noma akam ta ka siya bake coming mo ka siya mi yalon ko akabla mansano ala toni kono so welcome ta kullo mi yalon ko e sembo warta gambianol kanne anda mo be jiko soton dila karola le nanata parti la karola mi yalon ko wolbe mararola nyin tembe ka fami MPP nta fo coalition party lo mbar sa falinta la keta party te mi alon ko telebe mararola Gambia banko kanjan sang NPP mbari ngon han sang al nintolom Ebrima Jatta be Birr Gambia show le kono be ka minna wolam president la tati mi alon ko ka futa mol ma mi alon ko wolam Gambianol ti kala ku kacha soto ani tema ila la finna kuol dol mum menelti milialon ko wolum fengol ti milialon ko banku dingol be sulari ngala nyintembe na fo government man sakunda nyim fo abo fengol be keno la gambiano le kantu ni ajibe fengol milka fo anin kuol milka ke anin gambiano fembe sularing minna asembo warta baleke nana ta jawo de ngamra ko mon kol de wol fona ni la problème burtuto lo milialon ko fana bolel dantela coming ila la fina ko multi man saba milkele wol sembo warta baake so president ni hanisa be to ni konole anyana to la banna dami wala west coast region ti saying wo west coast region ni kono fana ni ajibe ani wo fongoto milialon ko molia expect ko dulal lo milialon ko develop tale bari wolto silol bijela milan ko hanisa wo silol ni mam pare dulal bijel milan ko hansa wol be sularin development wala baake le dulal bijel milan ko wol dol fam buka jio soto dol buka courant soto so mimbe duno mimbe la rem man sekan asembo wara batale wala tin ni tata nyin kacale nin gambianol tema milialon ko wolle quartier faye fe sita nyin dula ni tata kacala je inyan na katara kaca kam milla wollom wo fengol ti milialon ko gambianol be sulari la bari coming kakacha ko wala milialon ko political mati ani gambianol be quartier faye le nyami wol mu fenneti milialon ko wol mu fenneti milialon ko wol nyanna kala last na di ba mil kacala bari ni ajibe fang ila campaign ñu femba fan akatala lori wo kusifa lal ka me yalon ko wol fa manke reason de miati na ñing meet the people to fan wulita what I'm saying, the last the last of the president's tour should be across the West Coast region. He will also go to some parts of the West Coast region to discuss some of the issues and some of the things that they also require when it comes to development. If we know that in the West Coast region, it's not that it is an area that is fully developed. It also needs development when it comes to the road networks. It comes to the water system and the electricity. Actually, it is needed. Gambian people actually need electricity. They need water. Not just recently, there have been shortage of water across the West Coast region, and these are issues that are waiting for the government to do for the people. But actually, when we look at the majority of the things that the governments talk about when it comes to this meeting the people to is all politics, and they don't talk about things that the people actually require, people actually need. Region Fanang, anim wol fana be kacala wol fana be sularin kuwol milla e sikar ka faya be banna sambe be banna ntelenga mi mira wala president yana ko wollel ke ko ku jamala be banko dingol be sularin milla bari comme ka kacha politiko la nin ka banko dingol nyinin ka cartela wol mukulate milliard ko nyanne batula fonin 2021 election campaign o sita e sawo ku sifal kachaje bi nyin lamun diamu dalti kumandiŋol tiŋa milliard ko ngolel soto jang Birr Gambia show Gambian Talents TV albenu wala jibe kan alnal badi malum nung min keta Ebrima Jatta ti mba falale ala baraka bake alla la moy ko nyimata na la jiber ko nyimato well viewers, this is where I will be stopping for today on your Birr Gambia show. I have been your host Ebrima Jatta. Thank you for watching Gambian Talents TV. You can follow us on YouTube and also on Facebook and Instagram and also Snapchat. Thank you.